Hey guys, how you guys doing? I have just received a delivery from UPS. This is the 15-inch MacBook Pro that I ordered yesterday in less than 24 hours, and it is sitting right in front of me, which is pretty cool. I did order roughly about 3:30 PM. That is UK time, and it was shipped within like 2 hours. I was told it would take 3 days, but it came in less than 24 hours, which is pretty neat. But I'm not going to bore you with that stuff and go straight into this. Now this is the new 15-inch MacBook Pros that were announced yesterday on the 13th of April. The Core i5 model in specific, and I got Apple Care with it as well, which is in a different package. And just initially the box looks pretty big. No, I've never owned a 15-inch MacBook Pro. I've had two 13-inch unibody MacBooks, and I like them partly because of the portability aspect to it and the size. So the 15-inch will be interesting, and I hope it makes a good replacement for it. And here we go. That's it here. The box looks thinner than the previous 13-inch, and it's heavier as well. And I hope it's, you know, the reason why I sold my 13-inch MacBook Pro was because I knew the new Core i5s were going to be coming out pretty soon, so I sold it in a profit, which is pretty neat, and that made up for the 15-inch. Well, I paid a bit more, but I would rather pay it. So using the standard knife, fit that here. Let's see if we can show you the specs, because I know there's going to be a few of you saying show us the specs. And here we go. So here are the specs: 2.4 GHz Intel Core i5 processor, 4 GB of RAM, 320 GB hard drive, 15-inch screen, Intel HD graphics, Nvidia GeForce GT33M graphics processor with 256 MB RAM, iSight, slot loading drive, mini display port, SD card, USB ports, and so on. Yes, so there you go. I knew I was going to get a few comments on it, so I should have cleared that up, but hey, there we go. And now for the real thing. Damn, that is big. Obviously I knew the 15-inch was going to be bigger, but when you really see it in real, it is quite huge. And I can only imagine what the 17-inch is going to be like. And that is a bit heavy. There's the laptop, and I'm expecting all the usual stuff that comes. So there is the power brick. I believe these are the new power bricks. They're more powerful, 85 watts I think it is. And the usual manuals and Apple stickers better be in here. They're usually in here. So you've got your service discs and manuals, Apple stickers. There we go. Fantastic. Right, okay, let's put this back in. Everything Mac. I've bought a few Mac systems in the past 2 years, and I've never read them. That shall be going back in, and I've never used this as well, which is a cleaning cloth, and I guess this is just to clean the wipes off the screen. Now, before you ask, the MacBook Pro is not a high-res screen display. It is a standard glossy display. I've never had an issue with the displays, but I know a few professionals, or so-called professionals, are a bit itchy about the displays that Apple offered before, and Apple have listened to demand or customer or consumer feedback and given those professionals those additional options. So let's go and open this up. Opening this up, taking the good old wrappers off. Wow, this screen size is going to be really interesting, and I'm really looking forward to this. Let's see how the displays are. So I've got my iPad here, and this is my MacBook Pro. That is quite big. I'm not used to a 15-inch, and coming from a 13-inch over to a 15 is quite a difference. Not only is the screen size different, but the whole touching part to it is a bit bigger, obviously, because you've got to cater for the screen and the keyboard. And I guess, so here is the iPad screen, and I guess it's just fold that over. This is basically just a monitor, the iPad. Interesting. So let's give it the first boot. And it's going on, and there we go. First boot up. And I will be, rest assured, doing a lot of tests on this, comparisons. I'll do the full review. I'll share my first 24 hours possibly, play games on it, and give you an idea of how well or if games do play on this. I got the Core i5 because it's the new processors, and it'll be better for games. Not that I play games on the computer, but hey, I'd rather sort of get the sort of best system out there for resale value, so if I sell it later down the line, I'm likely to get more money for it. So it weighs out. And the first boot up of the MacBooks or any sort of Mac system does take a bit of time. So setting the language, English would be fine. And that screen is gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. There we go. So we're just going to choose United Kingdom, and let's see what happens here. British, continue, and it's telling me to transfer my files, which I will do in my own time. But thanks for watching this video, it is greatly appreciated. I will do you know, the full lot review. If you want to see anything in regards to the MacBook Pro or the iPad or anything, feel free to let me know in the comments, or send me a comment through or a message through my website, iglasswegian.com. What tests do you want me to do with this? If you've recently purchased one, which one did you get? You know, feel free to post a video response if you've done an unboxing video, or if you've done a review on it already. But rest assured, I will be doing, I'll be testing this out and playing games and all sorts with it. So stay tuned, hit the subscribe button up here. Whenever I release a new video, it will show in your subscription box or your email. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. You can also join me on twitter.com/i6glasswegian or my website, iglasswegian.com. And again, fantastic for you guys tuning in. Cheers.